Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. I would like to continue knitting this stitch as I have done total of 9 rows with you. So I will be continuing to doing the 10th row. And I have about this yarn left, so I'm going to use up all the yarn with you. I just felt it would be better to continue knitting as we started the second like we're repeating the pattern, so I just wanted to show it with you, knit it with you together before I start doing tutorials on my next stitches, different stitches. So what we're going to do is, and I remember on the previous I did can do a screenshot as I said. So we're here on the 10th row. So what we're going to do is let me see if you can see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slip the first stitch and then knit the 2 stitches together. Just going to follow this. If you want to screenshot it, you're welcome to do that. So we're going to slip 1 stitch, knit 2 together, and then we're going to knit 6 stitches, I believe, and then yarn over, knit 3 stitches, purl. This is the wrong side of the work, so purl 3 stitches, yarn over, and we'll go from there. I haven't been able to do tutorials for a couple of weeks as I was crazy busy, so I didn't feel comfortable skipping this. I felt I have to knit a couple of more rows to show you the pattern. So slip the first stitch and knit these together, yarn on the front just like this. It's cotton yarn, it does split. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. We're going to do a yarn over, knit this yarn over. As this pattern, you have to work on 2 sides to create this look. We're going to do a yarn over, and then we're going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Remember on the previous row we knit 2 together, so to create this look we're going to knit 2 together on this side and on this side. To do that we're going to do a trick. Okay, we're going to knit these 2 stitches together. Remember we did that on the previous tutorial and we're just repeating it. To do that, what we're going to do is going to move these stitches, these 2 stitches, just like this, and put them back and knit these together. The reason we're doing it this way, so when you look at it, it gives you that slant towards facing this one, and this 2 stitches are going to be facing that one, same as here. So you can see that gives you that nice look. So that one is tough to do, but it gives you that nice look. And we're just going to knit these 2 together just like this. This one's easy. Okay, and this is how it looks like from the back. Okay, so we're just going to knit these 6 stitches, yarn on the front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a stitch missing, I believe. It's supposed to be 6. Well, that's okay. What we'll do is, we're supposed to be knitting these together, but there's a stitch missing. We'll just knit these together. I don't know how that happened. And this is the last stitch. Okay, this is supposed to be the half. So this one is, if you look at it, this one will be this, half of this, so, and this one would be this half. And this one middle would be here. So we have 2 half and 1 triangle in the middle. Okay, so we did row 10. Now we're going to be working on row 11. And like I said, after when you knit 7 rows, it's just a repeat, so you create another triangle in the middle. And when we finish this one, we're going to be repeating this one. So we're going to do 2 triangles. And then to create, and it's just a repeat. The more you knit, the more the stitch will come along. I would not advise you to knit with cotton yarn, maybe blend of cotton. Like, it's very tough to knit this stitch because you're working on 2 sides of the knitting pattern to create this stitch. Gives you this 2 looks. Okay. So on row 11, what we're going to do is we're just going to repeat what we did here. Okay, then don't knit this one. I have slip stitched the first stitch, and the next I'm going to knit 2 together because we have enough stitches here. And then knit yarn on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to knit these 2 together and then knit these 2 together. So knit these 2 together and then knit these 2 together to create this. So we're going to knit these 2 together, slanting left, just like this, and knit these together, slanting left, right, left. Then we're going to knit the remaining stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, okay, not this way, just wanted to show you. So from the back, it's supposed to slant towards right. Not that way either. I did something wrong. Okay. Just like this. And then again, 1, 2. Okay, I'm sorry, we're not supposed to knit these 2 together. Uh-oh. My brain stopped. We already did that here. Okay, we're just gonna continue knitting these stitches, these 5 stitches. Okay, take these back, so I'm just putting these stitches back to this needle. Alive, I made a mistake. I am so sorry. We're human. Okay, so what we did here is yarn over here, 2, 4, 5, and again another yarn over, and then knit. Yeah, the yarn splits so easily with this cotton yarn. Okay, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then knit these 2 stitches together. Just like this. And then knit the last stitch. And this is how it looks like. So we're going to do the 12th row. Okay, so slip this stitch to this needle and we're going to knit these 2 together, these 2 stitches. Yarn on the front just like this. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this part is decreasing and the middle part is increasing. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's supposed to be 4 because this part is decreasing, the middle part is increasing, so 2, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to knit these 2 stitches. Remember, we do a trick on this one. It's pretty tight. So we go from the back between these 2 stitches, and then I turn it just like this, and then we knit them together. When you turn our work, this is how it looks like. Just like that. And then knit these 2 together. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over. And the middle part is increasing, I'm sorry, so 7, it's supposed to be 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, then just gonna move these around. So go between the back, between these 2 stitches, and then turn them, and then knit them together. And my stitch is falling from my hand, my needle. Okay, just like this, and knit the last stitch. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So we did a couple of more rows, and then see, it's becoming, the middle is becoming just like this, and this is the back. See, it, you can see it, this part is getting squeezed, and then the stitches showing up. So the more you knit, the more it becomes. Okay, So from here, we're just going to repeat what we did. Okay, I'm going to slip the first stitch, and I'm going to knit these together. Not this way, just to give you an idea. Supposed to be slanting left, just like this. So 1, 2, 3, yarn over. Now this is going to be 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yarn over. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to knit these two together. One is slanting right and one is slanting left, just like this. 1, 2, 3, yarn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yarn over. 1, 2, 3. Don't do it this way, just wanted to show you. It will not look good. It's supposed to be slant towards your right side. So from the front, knit two together, just like this. And you can see this one is becoming like a semicircle. So if you knit a hat, it would be joining like this. You would be joining these two parts, and this half would create a triangle when you sew them together. And we're going to be knitting the last row, and then after we're knitting the last row, we're going to be going to be starting the new triangle. So far this is how it looks like. This is the front of this pattern, but you can, if you make a baby blanket, you can use both sides. This is how it looks like if you use it like this. So I'll show you this row. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, we're going to be knitting the 15th row. This is, I'm sorry, the 14th row here. So we did the 9 stitches. And then we're going to do 11. And after that, we're going to do one more row. And then we're going to start on the 16th row. We're going to start the new triangle stitch. So it's going to be the 3rd triangle if you look at the pattern. Okay, so slip the first stitch as usual and knit these two together, yarn on the front, just like this. Oh, split again. And then knit 1, 2, and then we're going to do a yarn over, and there's supposed to be total of 11 stitches. Oops, oopsie. Let me pick that stitch back. The needles are so slippery, it just took off. Okay, let's do this again. So we did a yarn over, and I knitted this stitch, yarn on the front. So 1, 2, there's supposed to be 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yarn over, and then 2, 1, 2, just like this, and we're going to knit these two together. To do that, we're going to grab it from here just like this, and we're going to move these together and then knit those together, and then knit these two together. See? I love it how it looks. Looks like those cookies, lucky cookies. 1, 2, yarn over, and then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, yarn over. 1, 2, knit these two together, go from the front, go between the two stitches, hold them back, put them back, and knit these two stitches from the front, and then knit the last stitch just like this. Okay, so we're done row 14, and this is how it looks like. It's curling up. So I'm gonna slip the first stitch, and I'm going to knit these two together, slanting left. Gonna knit one stitch, do a yarn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yarn over, knit one, knit the two stitches together, slanting right, knit these two stitches together, slanting left. Just to repeat, that's all we're doing. And then we're going to do knit one, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yarn over, knit one, and knit these two together, and then knit the last stitch. Okay, so we're done row 15. Now we're going to do row 16, and this is how it looks like so far. Give you a this is the front of the crocodile leather skin, and this is the back of the work. As you can see, this is going inside, see, to create this look. It automatically creates its own different. I don't know, I really like this stitch because it's different. And I love the texture of it. I just wanted to share it with you because it is a machine knit. It has lots of work on it, but the end results is good. I love it. Okay, so we're working on row 16, and I'm just gonna slip the first stitch, and then what we're going to do is we're going to knit these 2 stitches together. Okay, so we're going to knit the 2 stitches together. Well, actually, it's tight here. See this stitch? I'm supposed to knit this 2 together, but for some reason it's so tight. So just like this. Grab it. Okay, and then we're going to do a yarn over. And now we're going to knit a total of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yarn over. And we're going to knit these 2 stitches together. So we're going to go from the back, slip these, turn these, knit them to do 2 together, and then knit these 2 together. Then we're going to do a yarn over, knit yarn from the front. So again, total of 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yarn over, and knit these 2 together. So go from the back, from the front actually, go from the front between these 2 and turn the stitches just like this and knit them, the yarn over. Kind of missed this place. Knit 2 together and knit this last stitch, and we are done. So we're going to be starting the next triangle. So what we're going to do is what we did here, we're going to knit these 2 together in the middle. So it's like a repeat itself. So I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to knit with you together to show you how it looks like, how the stitch becomes. It's just a sample that I wanted to share with you. And when I have time, I'm going to be knitting a hat with this. And you can knit anything with this. You can knit baby blankets, you can knit mermaid tails, anything you wish. But it's time consuming, and you have to work with 2 sides to create this pattern. So I am done to the 15th row. And then on the 16th row, this is when we start all over again. 13, well 15, you knit 15. So we knitted 13 stitches, you knit 15, and then you start. On the 17th you start. So if you want to screenshot it, you're welcome to do that. It's just a repeat. So it repeats itself after so many rows. So I wish you liked this tutorial. Enjoy it. It looks nice. This is from the back, and this is from the front. How it curls up. You pull this inside. Like this. You can use both sides. Again, thank you very much for watching my tutorials. Please do not forget to subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy knitting! Okay, I'm going to do a bonus row just to show you how to start the next triangle. And this would be the last. So this is a bonus! Yay! Okay, so what we're going to do is, okay, we're just going to slip this stitch, and this is from the way beginning how we started. If you want to go back to the first tutorial, you can see this. So we're going to create this, and then I will let you go after. So we're going to slip this, knit one, yarn over, and then we're going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're here, and what we're going to do is we're going to knit these 2 stitches together. Remember how we did it here? Just like this, slanting towards your right. And then we're going to knit again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yarn over, knit 1, just like this. Just wanted to be sure, so I went back and looked at the chart. So knit 2 together, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We're going to knit this, and we're going to do a yarn over, just like this. And then, just looking at my chart again, so I'm right here. So we did a yarn over. So what we're going to do is we're going to knit 2 together, and then we're going to do a yarn over and knit 7, and then we're going to do 8 after. So after we did the yarn over, we're going to knit these 2 together, just like this. And then we're going to do a yarn over, and then we're going to knit 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, just like this. So it's supposed to be 7 stitches, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then this is supposed to be in the middle. So we're going to do knit 2 together, just like this. And then we're going to knit again 8 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yarn over, knit 1, and then the last stitch. And this is how we start. So this was the bonus stitch, and then you can start all over again. So if you look at the chart, this from the first row how we started. So this is like 7 repeat, 7 rows, 8 rows repeat, and on the 9th you start all over again. So it slants from left to right. The pattern. This is how you make the pattern. So this was a bonus. Happy knitting!